I got Bear out here. He's an Aussie Doodle. Working on compliancy with him. Bear's no, down. No, down. Bear's an Aussie Doodle. I didn't tell him to get up. So everything's taught as an implied stay. So he needs to stay, here, come back here. He needs to stay in the position that I tell him to. If he wants to sit, he can sit. I didn't say to do anything, but if I said down, he needs to go in the down position. Stay in the down position until I tell him to move. It's not his prerogative. Everything's taught as an implied stay. You don't say heel stay, you don't say down stay, you don't say sit stay. You don't say stay at all, you don't say whoa stay. Whoa is a standing position, it means stand and don't move, that's all it means. So he's non-compliant for his owner, who's going in, she's trying to take him back in stores, but she hadn't done it in so long, and started giving people food, letting people pet him, just all kinds of mistakes. So he's back here, I'm making him compliant so she can start taking him in stores. If she doesn't do what I say, and she goes back to doing this, we'll go back to not listening. You have to respond. Also, the e-collar wasn't on him. He was e-collar condition. I don't know if she stopped using the e-collar, I don't know at what point. But she brought the e-collar. I think she knows that like the e-collar's helpful. So we're getting them used to e-collar again. You can't let a dog do certain things, because what happens is it screws up the status of the dog. The dog starts seeing itself as an equal. It's not an equal, it's non-human. So if you let the dog up on the couch, sit in a chair, sit in the passenger seat of your car, you're screwing up the status of the dog. The dog needs to be on in a kennel in a car, needs to be on the floor. You don't sleep with your dog. The dog's dominating you at that point. If you want a service dog, you need to treat it like a service dog. That's it. Here, heel. Sit. Down. Good. Sit. No, sit. No! Sit. Let's try this again. Heel. Come on back here. No. Here. Back your ass up, brother. Down. Sit. That's good. All the way. No, here. Come here. No, heel. Sit. Down. No, down. Bear, sit. No, sit. Get a heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. It's an Aussie Doodle. Heel. Sit. Doing good, dude. Down. Heel. Sit. Down. No, 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 no. You get your fucking ass down where I said. Get a fucking heel, dick. What's the matter with you? No. Do I look like your mother? No, I'm fucking not. Do what you're told. Down. No, I'm not being picky. I'm not. You have to be very specific. It isn't down and then take a little step. Don't let your dog do that. That's a huge mistake. That means the dog's just going to do it every time, and then they'll start doing it more and more. They're being non-compliant. You give the command, they need to be compliant. Like with Snail, if he would have moved... No! Back your ass up. Get over here. This is a problem. Get over here. Down. I don't like the way he's sitting. I need him to sit straight. Here, heel. Get your shit together, brother. Down. Still don't like it. Heel. Come on, man. Let's go. Down. It's not sit off to the side. You have to be specific. This guy, she wants to work him as a service dog. You can't just let the dog do it however they want. Sit straight, dog. I'm not being picky. It's a dog. We're training a dog. You let the dog do it whatever way it wants, you're not going to have a trained dog. You want to use it as a service dog, you have to treat it like a service dog. If you have a service dog and it's trained, and you're working it as a service dog daily, you're training the dog. You must be specific with the dog. It's not down but sit off to the side. It's down and go straight, down at heel. No. It's not sit but sit cocked out, or that's not it. Heel is not like the fucking dog whisper people do. It isn't in the vicinity. It's on one side. It doesn't matter if you have 3 dogs or 5 dogs. They all heel on one side. Dog whisper people can't do that, because the dogs aren't heeling. Heel is not in front. It isn't in back. It's right at your leg. You have to be specific. If you're not specific with your canine, you're just going to have problems. You want it to be a service dog? Treat it like a service dog. And anyway, even if it's not a service dog, you better start treating it like a dog. You just put the dog in a confused state. You want the dog to sleep in your bed? Well, it's not going to listen to you, and you're just confusing it. You're causing stress on the dog. The dog that knows its place, it's much more calm. The dogs that don't know their place, the excited dog, like thinking that, oh, it's happy or something, is just moronic. A calm dog, that's what you want. You want calm. You don't want excitement. Excitement is the point all dogs make a mistake. They bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. That's it. You don't let strangers come up and pet the dog. It's a service dog. You want to take it in a store. Every time the damn dog's going to see somebody, it's going to think, oh, look, this asshole stranger's going to come up and pet me. You don't let anybody pet your house dog either. It's called unearned affection. Can I pet your dog? No, get the fuck out of here. It's your responsibility as a dog owner to step up to play. You have the damn dog. You own the damn dog. Tell the people to get away. No, you can't pet the dog. Make up an excuse. Whatever. You can't let somebody pet your dog and expect it to go well. It's unearned affection. All this nonsense. We got 6 million dogs dying every freaking year. 6 million dogs dying every year. And this nonsense of like, hey, I'm going to take my dog out and socialize it by letting people pet it. Shut the fuck up. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. I'm going to take my dog to a dog run to socialize it with other dogs. No, you're going to train it to fight, idiot. That mock fighting that they do when their legs are up and that's the same body language as an actual fight. It's like somebody practicing to fight. I'm punching on a bag, that's because I'm gonna fucking fight. I'm practicing. Do you get it? You don't let your dog mock fight. Why are you taking it to a dog run? Oh, because they like it. Well, they like a lot of things. They like ice cream too. Do you think it's good for them? No, it's not. It's your job as the dog owner. You sign a contract when you get the dog to take care of it, and you should take care of it like it's a damn dog, not a morphed human being. This shit isn't that fucking difficult. You think something's good for you, just think twice. You want to go get some kind of pet food that has fruit in it? Oh, look, that's good for my dog. No, it's not. Wolves aren't leaving Yellowstone to fucking take apples out of orchards, okay? They don't eat that crap. It's for you, the dumb human. Oh, it's grain-free. That must mean that it's really good and it's got apples and blueberries in it. Shut the fuck up, okay? It's nonsense. You want to buy expensive crap for your dog, that's it. Because you don't train the dog, you feel guilty. Oh, let me get BarkBox. He'll like it. What's the matter with you? Seriously, what's the matter with you people that have dogs that don't train them? I just don't get it. You're not doing them any favors. You aren't. You're not doing the dog any favors. Here, heel. Here. Sit. Down. Down. No, down. You're a good boy. Dog has no language, okay? Dogs aren't understanding your words. They don't understand language. They understand tone. That's it. That's it. Don't baby talk the dog. Be real clear. Either the dog's being good or it's being bad. I'm not directing anything at him. He doesn't, I can fucking yell at you all I want. I'm not directing anything to him. No language. Stop thinking that your dog, I can take dogs and have them do the kennel command saying anything. Car tire, tonk go. Cheddar cheese, I've done it so many times. It's all tone. It's black and white with your canine. Don't baby talk them. That's nonsense. It's like treats and your baby talking the damn dog or some bullshit. You know, what's the matter with you? Your dog needs no treats. You know what it needs to do? It needs to eat once or twice a day, depending on the dog. It needs a raw diet, bone-in chicken, chicken leg quarters. That's what your dog needs. It doesn't need freaking BarkBox. By the way, those plush toys that they send you, your dog ingests that stuff. It's not digestible. You give your dog pica. It starts eating things. Stop wasting money on your dog and spend some time with your dog. That's what your dog needs, is just spend time with it. Trust me, the shoemaker's children have no shoes. He's good. I'm going to start taking him in stores, I guess. He seems ready. I got to get him around people so that he understands, like, you're not getting petted. That's nonsense. You're not getting petted, bear. And if you hear, like, I'm saying good boy when he does something good, sometimes I don't say anything at all. I don't need to. Because the command itself, he's trained in such a way that the command is play. So the command itself, running, is positive reinforcement. Going through a door is a point of positive reinforcement. That's why, what do? At every door, we have the dog sit. Don't let the dog cheat. You're going up steps? No. You're going up steps? Don't let the dog run up in front of you. It's supposed to be at heel all the time unless you've released the dog. The dog's doing something. Did you notice I said here? Here's a general term, come towards me. Heel is specific. Come to the left-hand side and spin into heel. I'm just telling you, man, that dog whisper shit is bullshit. You think that your dog is trained watching that stupid show? It's absurd. It's absurd. Your dog is a foot out in front of you. It's not at heel. You send your dog off to one of these dog whisper people that puts a head collar on your dog. It's because they don't know how to train a dog. That just is a management tool. It's like a halting on a horse. You pull the head of the horse, it stops. You know, you pull the reins, the horse stops. Same thing with the dog. It's physics. You're just changing the energy. You're controlling the dog physically. It's not what you want to do. Dog training is muscle memory. You teach the dog with commands, and it's repetitious. It's repetitious. If you don't want to do the work, don't get the dog. Or if you want to have somebody else do the work, get the dog into a position and then you step in. That is the way to do it. Hand the dog off to, well, I'd say a professional, but there's a lot of professionals out there that are not qualified. If I see him moving around, I think his head is going a certain way, I'll say no. Here. Now I'm going to stand up. My legs are this way, so he is going straight. It's totally acceptable. That's the way to do it. You want to get a dog, try and find somebody that actually can train a dog. I can only recommend a couple people in the United States, seriously. It's the truth. There's so many people out there that are not competent. Ask them, did you go to ABC Food Training School, Animal Behavior College? Run. Your dog training at Petco and PetSmart, that's not dog training, that's bullshit. It wasn't humane for the cetaceans at SeaWorld. Why do you think it's going to be humane for your dog? You're just conditioning the dog to be excited with food. It's not necessary. Sit! Good boy. You can just say that, good boy. He's calm, so see, I can pet him. If he wasn't calm, if he was a real excitable dog, I might just say good boy or nothing. That's how it is, because I'm training the dog to play. So a lot of times we're using, for positive reinforcement, we're using retrieves. That's playing with your dog in a proper way. Once again, if you have a Frisbee, you're throwing a Frisbee, the dog has to be calm before you release it. So if I'm doing Frisbee with the dog, it's sit, and I say okay, and then I'll throw the Frisbee. If I was using a dummy launcher with the dog needs to be like this before I do the dummy launcher. The dog's jumping around acting like a dick. You're conditioning the dog to be a dick because the retrieve itself is positive reinforcement. So you got to monitor the dog. If the dog's real excited, I might just say good. Good boy, that's too much. That'll cause more excitement. That's not what you want. You gotta gauge the dog. Excitement is the point all dogs make a mistake. They bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. Why are you gonna exacerbate the whole shit? Why? Don't give them treats. They don't need treats. You take the dog to the groomer, they give it treats. Great. Take the dog to the vet, they're pumping treats in it. Not necessary. You're a good boy. You're a very good boy. I don't have to say a word to him. Sit. I don't know why most people get dogs, seriously. You don't want to spend money on getting them trained. You think that you're supposed to know how to train them, which is absurd. Like what? You watch Cesar Millan, so you think that you know how to train a dog? That guy can't train a dog. You ever seen that? You ever seen him use a command? Have you? Have you ever seen him train a dog to like open up a refrigerator, do a retrieve, anything, be compliant? It's not dog training. There's no reason you should know how to train a dog. Nobody's born knowing how to do this. I had to learn. I learned from my father. You have to learn from somebody. Just be careful who you're learning from. If you're learning from somebody that went to ABC, food training school, you're learning garbage. Wasn't that fun? Why are you typing in all caps? Jesus Christ, you're gone. I don't care if you said, fuck the dog whisperer. You're typing in all caps. It's moronic. Don't ask me if I'm okay. You got problems. Get out of here. What do you think? You think I'm a dog whisperer? Get out of here. You get removed too. Okay. I don't need it. Yeah, that's what I consider myself, a dog whisperer. Okay, idiot.